The first ever flight of NASA's X-59. I am really excited to watch this one. This is one of them strange aircrafts. We did a video on it just over a year ago. It was like November 24. And we were learning a bunch of stats about it, which we'll go over the stats. But this is one of them weird aircraft that's basically just a prototype. It's not something that's actually going to be used in the military or public space. It is NASA creating a prototype of an aircraft to fight against a problem, which is the sonic boom, right? We had the Concorde years ago where it was flying over cities and nature reserves and creating a sonic boom and disturbing wildlife. People were getting annoyed with it. And so NASA's like, okay, how can we fix this? And they've come up with this aircraft. We're going to talk about it. But first, I want to watch the actual aircraft fly. So let's pull this up. This is by a channel called Videos from Space. I will leave a link down below to the OG video. But let's watch this. I don't think there's any talking over it. So let's watch it and let's enjoy it first.
In the room we are in card
there
one.
is.
We just received takeoff checks and takeoff briefs. We need the control room full. This is going to be a verb.
Look at the length of that. Which, by the way, to put into perspective, this is around 99 feet long. So nearly 100 feet long, and it's only 29 feet wide, which is insane.
From the leads.
Look at it.
Over here with Zeus. Zeus, go for
Whoa.
takeoff. UCS, go.
And what you can see here, actually, is that the pilot can't actually see out the front. It's got a camera, and it does a live feed.
Let's go. Prop go. BMS go. Air data go.
Hold on, let's go back there real quick. I wonder if we can see the live feed that the pilot's going to be looking at. Yes, we can. This one, right... Oh, my head's in the way. There's a camera right up behind my head, right... Let me get it. Right here. Do you see it? It's like right... Let me move me over. So I'm pointing right at this screen right here. If you notice when the aircraft moves...
BMS go.
That's actually the image of what's on the screen. That's the image of what the pilot's seeing.
BMS go. Air data go.
That's fascinating, isn't it?
You go. Avionics go.
So the pilot can see it and NASA can see it.
Loads go. SR go. TD go. Control copies all. X-59 control is go for takeoff.
Here it goes. Before we get started, though, I'm just going to quickly talk about our sponsors. If you haven't already, check out Chug. 10% off link down below for the best drinking vessel in the world. Go get one right now. Handmade here in the UK by a small business. Ships to America. Free customization. Free bag. The best drinking tanker in the world. Also, if you haven't already, check out Morale, my new business. I made a drink. I made this. Isn't that crazy? We're thinking about getting it out in America. If you want it out in America, let me know in the comments. We're still weighing that option up. Also, for those of you who recommend me videos, like this one that was recommended to me, the best place to recommend me videos to watch is on Instagram. So follow @originalhuman_. There'll be a link down below. Or follow the Drink Morale. That's a smaller Instagram, so it's easier for me to see you commenting and sending me messages, okay? There it is. There it goes. Basically like a giant dart. The X-59. What a fascinating bit of kit that is. There's the live feed. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Look at that shot. So I'm pretty sure this is made by Lockheed Martin. I think that says Lockheed Martin on the side there. It's in collaboration, obviously, with NASA. So they're seeing the feed right now. By the way, this is designed by the same people who made the Blackbird, which is one of the fastest aircraft ever made, and the F-117. Is it Nighthawk? That one, the really unique looking straight-edged aircraft. The team behind them two aircraft made this one. So it's obviously a team of innovators. This is like a very, very smart group of people. So obviously we're not going to see it at full speed, unfortunately. Whoa. Imagine being a pilot doing these test flights. That must be so nerve-wracking. Also, I wonder how long it takes to train on a prototype aircraft like this. It must take years, right? Wow, look at that. Landed successfully. Look how far back the front wheel is. It's like it's not 2/3, but it's over halfway back. So it just goes to show that this nose, how light this nose is compared to the rear part where the engines are right here. Like, it's over halfway back. Successful. Also, not being funny, but if you were stood in the front of that, you would be impaled. You would be split in two, wouldn't you? Like, that must be so sharp on the very front. Or it looks sharp. Wow. Nils Larsen, the test pilot. It looks old. He looks like an old chap, doesn't he? I mean, fair play. There's a lot of people that that's the end of the video there, that do these test runs and they don't make it. There's a lot of people that don't make it, and this is a very short-lived career path. I'm so baffled about how far back this front wheel is. It must be incredibly light at the front. But even he is past that first wheel, isn't it? It's one of them aircraft where all the proportions just don't look right, and it makes you wonder how it's flying. I have the same feeling with stuff like with the F-117 actually, and obviously the bombers, the B-2 bombers, the absolutely bizarre, what looks like just a set of wings. When they fly, it almost looks like it defies physics. Like I said, it's 99 feet long and 29 feet wide. And there's the feed right there. I did end up getting some other facts as well. Let me see right here. So yeah, the X-59 is to try and get rid of that sonic boom, the explosion when you go past the sound barrier, because this goes at Mach 1.4, so it says that it's around 925 miles an hour or 1,490 kilometers an hour. The nose alone takes 1/3 of the entire aircraft, which is crazy, and the spike of that nose is to break the shock waves of the sound barrier, the way it works. The front camera uses a system called the External Vision System, the XVS, which is kind of like a live stream for the pilot and obviously people back who are watching it. It's the same team behind the SR-71 Blackbird, one of the fastest jets ever made, and the creators behind the F-117 Nighthawk. NASA plan on flying this over cities and taking basically like observations and listening to public survey to see if it's something that could actually work, so they could potentially do something in the long haul, like bring back the Concorde. So this is absolutely fantastic. It says here that if they could break the sound barrier, you could potentially fly from London to New York in under 4 hours. My God, it is such a bizarre looking aircraft. I'd love to know your thoughts. That is officially the first flight of the X-59. We're seeing a lot of really innovative things come out of NASA. Obviously, the Artemis 2 took off a few days ago, which is just incredible. It's weird, isn't it? Because we're seeing some incredible innovation while also being a time where the world seems to just be in pure chaos. And part of me sees stuff like this and Artemis 2 and just wants to be positive and think, you know what, if we work together, we can really advance humanity. And then we see stuff like the war in Ukraine and Iran and stuff, and it kind of humbles you and brings you down back to the way that humans sometimes work. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Check out Chug if you haven't already. Please go check out Morale as well if you haven't already. Also, the best way to get a hold of me is via Instagram. Links down below for all that. Other than that, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.